Okay, hi everyone. Yeah, so today we'll just go through our Jumpstarter Hub progress so far. And yeah, we will try to combine part 2 and part 3 together. And if we have some time, we'll do part 4. Yeah, so right now we just look through like what is it supposed to look like actually. Yeah, so on the database sides of things, we would want it to look something like this. Hold on. Yeah, so this is the completed project. This is the completed this is the form, right? So this is how the form is supposed to look like in a sense. Yeah, but this one has a lot of details. Okay, so like for example, if today's topic is Jumpstarter Hub final product. So in the meantime, you just use this first to fill up all our details. Yes.
Okay.
And over here, my name from the database, Choi Jin Yong. What is my GitHub link? So here I don't have a GitHub link yet, so I don't put it in. Status that is in progress because I just started today. And actually I can put in my GitHub link. It will actually be under source codes, right? So in here, descriptions, completed, and combine. Okay, and this will be considered as a large link components. So this is under, right? You will have Jumpstarter algorithm. This is also part 3 is combined of part 3, and it also needs Firebase, right? So Firebase can look from here. Yeah, so in our one we can see a bit clearly. This one we can't see the differentiation yet. So connecting with Firebase, we also need this. Okay, what else is this project made of? It's made of loading screen. No. Okay, so it's made out of these ones yet. Yeah, I think because I forgot to add your one inside Jin Hong. So my bad.
Okay.
Okay, so I press submit. Done. And on our database side, it's supposed to be on Firebase, but for now we just make use of this first. Yeah, so Jumpstarter. Okay, so our database should have all these things inside. Yeah, then here, you can expand, you can see, which one is it made of? Which part and all that. Okay, so yeah, that is how we are supposed to look like for our Firebase side. For our database side. Okay, there seems to be some bug. Let's remove this. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so let's go into our thing today. Yeah, so we have this, and currently algorithm 2. Oh no, I don't need algorithm 2. Okay, what I need is to form this. Right, I have this already. Yeah, I need to control this. Okay, so let's just modify the thing. So this one should be function. Okay, and this one, bits of large component should be this one. Okay, this one should be list of core components. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing for all of them because we don't want to just make sudden functions out of nowhere over here. We're going to simplify it. Okay, so that I should have the same functions. Yep, looking good. Okay, very nice. And okay, so based on the component type, I need to generate it under the, okay, so this is getting me all the items. And select the create li. Yeah. Okay, so this one is good. Now I just need to change where this is created at. So how do we see that? To make it a bit easier, let's use it. Let's use our console log. Yeah. So for console log, this one over here is under what? This is drop down list. Item test. Okay. Let's take a look at that. So item test. Where is item? Item test is over here. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, what if we use this one? Okay, we don't have that. Yeah, it's gonna have a problem. Can I pen child to that? Okay. So this UL is under here, and this one anchor tag is select span fruit. Okay, you know, we're just gonna add a simple UL class, all right, to the rest. Okay, so here we have meet parents, we have side by side, and here we have children. Okay, select options, and the one I click on this, right, I want to show all the things at the bottom. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a UL over here, all right, a simple UL, and with this we give this a class of children. Sorry, children. Yeah, children pop up. Okay. Does it make sense? Yeah, I think it should make sense. Okay, so we're gonna do this for the rest. So I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, and this one I will hide it. Okay, I don't think we need this much anymore. So children pop out, this one we'll call it meet parent, right? Meet parent. And finally we, for this one, we have touch parent. Okay. Done over here, right? We just get that out. Okay, we don't need them much anymore. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is for our input form here, we want to keep changing this, all right? So we need to check something here. Component type. query selector is equal to this. So let me think a bit. When I click on this guy over here, in the put we need to put an indicator. Hey Nelson.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, so you're just trying to combine the form set together with your set. Yeah, so let's see how it goes. Okay. So this one we're gonna put let name for this. This is a event flag. Yeah, let's just call this event flag. Okay. Yeah, so let's event flag goes to this, and over here we'll put event flag is equals to okay. So this one we need to grab the thing. Event flag is equals to this is a class. I think let's make it as ID instead. ID is more important. Okay, so this one over here, this one over here, and this one over here. Oh, this should be IDs. Okay. So once the ID is ready, let's make them actual pop up and flag. This one over here, over here, and this one will be mid parent. Parent pop up. This will be large parent up, and stuff this in. So, so we're gonna do this for each one of them. I'm passing in this one, and here we are taking in the flag, right? So the flag will be this, and yeah, I think this one we call it flag type, right? Flag type. And here, query selector will be flag type instead. So the reason why we're doing this is so that yeah, so the reason why we're doing this is so that when we click on the mid parent, all right, it will generate the new elements under the parents, mid parents. Okay, if it's under large parent, it will be under large parent. Okay, and since all of them are IDs, right, that means we need to change this dot into hash instead. Yeah, so hash. Okay, let's give it a shot. So if I press on this, cannot read appending child. Why is that? Let's console log this first. Console log. What is our flag type? Okay, so flag is a mid parent pop-up. Yep. Okay. So it does generate. How about meet parent? Oh, okay. So this one it does work. Okay. This one, children. Children doesn't work. Okay. All right. So it seems like our meet parent can work. All right. Our large parent can work. It's just that this one cannot work. The children one, right? Okay. So what's the reason? Um, list of core components, event flag. List of components, titles equals component that time. Component type. Okay, show multi-select. So let's check again. So if I press meet parent, okay, so it does show up and it generates. Is this? It does show up as well. Okay, and this is from line 202. 202 is console.log. This is let list. Okay, let list of component titles equals component type.map. Okay, so we need to look at list of core components. List of core components. Okay, this one can work. It's just 215 cannot because li. I cannot append it inside. Did I do something wrong here? So apparently I can't append it inside. Why is that? Okay, so first of all, this one, it works, right? It's this one over here. Children pop up. Children pop up, it works. Cannot read properties of now. Getting pen that child. 215. Okay. Something's a bit weird here. One of these children pop up is over here. Children pop up. Right? So this children pop up, which is the same thing. Same thing. Event flag. Let's try one more time. Let's flush parent, no problem. Right? It generates. Meet parent, no problem. It generates as well. Children on the other hand cannot. Children on the other hand cannot. Why so weird? Okay, you know what? Why don't we console log all of the item inside? This. Okay, it shows everything though. A1, A2, A3. So we know how we can access inside, no problem. Okay, we know we can access inside. Back type, creating it, here append child, Lee append, no, UL append Lee. That is so weird. It can enter into A1, it enter into flag, the children pop out, and then straight away at 213 doesn't work anymore. Oh, because it's under select, I think. Okay, so if I put this outside of select, this should work. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so this one done. Awesome. Yeah, so this one is done already. Now what we need is the moment it goes to edit, all right? I have all these options. Okay, I believe what I and now click save. Okay, close. I click on it, edit, save, close. Okay. So let's have a view options on the side here. Okay. So what you want to do is let's take a look at this. What is this? This is image profile. This is under form upper section. So form upper section is over here. All right. And form upper section. Let's take a look. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay. How about our image? Okay, we don't have an image over here. So everything is. Then how did he style it though? Oh man. Okay, Junhao, he put all the thing inside. So okay, so profile one. All right, we need to modify that quite a bit. That is an ID, right? If there's an ID, then there should be profile one here and here. Okay, nice. I do that, and now we can remove this. Okay, but went wrong. Okay, I don't want style. All right, there we go. Oh, oh, right. Okay, so I think there's some problem at the start. Okay, okay, yeah, all right. Very interesting. Okay, this one I'll get Junhao to help out to fix it. Right. So what we want is we want to have this one over here and something on the side. How do we do side? Okay lah. You know what? I think we try not to spend too much time on this one. We just add a simple basic button at the bottom instead. Okay. So let's copy this in. And button type is button ID is equals to view. Okay. View connections. Input form, lower section. Okay. Button. All right. Form, lower section, and margin top gap. We want it to be maybe 25. 20. And and our width should be, let's put it 90. Yeah, awesome. This one looks good. And this one change back to 15. Yeah, this one looks much nicer. Okay, so I have this. If I click on close, right, it will close the whole thing. Edit, save. Yeah. Okay, edit, save, and view connections. Okay, yeah. So view connections is when we start playing around with the additional stuff. Okay, so the moment this one goes away, right, we want Nelson's side to come out. And that's where, okay, let's open this one up first. Okay, okay, very simple and nice. Oh, hold up. This is the outdated one. Hey, is it? I think I only have 3 components inside.
I think this is the first,
Yeah,
a different one.
with input forms algorithm.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, I think I haven't yeah, I haven't taken the new one from your site yet, but it's okay because hold on, mock data for large component. Did we use that? Why is there 3 only? Is it dynamic? Dynamic components. I think this one is kind of very outdated. Oh, yeah, this is very outdated. Okay, this one, I think this one is the wrong one. Yeah, okay, this is the one I need. Okay, I think there's two mating going on. Let me just remove all of them first. Algorithm, input form. Okay, yeah, the new one should be correct already. It's just, okay, let's yeah, this one should open less server. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. And CSS. Okay. All right. I didn't put the CSS here. Okay. So we have this thing. Okay. So it's very nice in the middle here already. And let's move that over. So this thing should be hidden by default. And the moment, okay, let's bring it over one by one. So first of all, I need this thing itself. What is this? This is canvas container, is it? This is large. It's under canvas container. Okay. Yeah, so this whole thing needs to go over the input form. And we gonna put it, is it this one? No, this is not the right one. Input form. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put this one over here at the bottom. Okay. Tree arrangement. Okay. So right, yeah, so we'll go whack. And that's because we do not have the styles yet. Okay, so we're gonna grab the styles over here. And we're gonna put it here. Save it. And this algorithm tool, this input form. Let's link it there. So link, and this is algorithm tool, CSS. Yep. So I click on it, obviously nothing happens, and that's because we do not have the input form. So that means for my script here, I need to connect it to that. I need to connect to that script also. And our source is equals to algorithm tool JS. Yes. Interesting. It's not loading up still. This is correct one. Okay, so what's the problem? Okay, first of all, let's see if we can console log here or not. Let's just do a simple console. See if the things is that. Okay. List of core components. Oh, I see. I think I know what's the problem. The problem is the data is clashing from both sides. Yeah. So because these things are already okay, so that means I need to hide all this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so what happened was because these were already defined in the input form, then we couldn't really show it. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, so the moment I click on view connection, this whole thing over here should hide itself, and that should be replaced with a show connections instead. So we're gonna need to have this site make adjustments. Okay, so we're gonna need a new event listener, and this would be equals to, okay, that should be constant. So const view connections is equals to document when get query selector, and we want to get ID, right? So ID would be view connections. And what's gonna happen is document that and document view connections, right? Add event listener. Moment I do a click, I should run a certain function. And this function will be to show connections. Okay. Display connections. Let me think a bit of view connections. The names and all sounds too similar. Sounds a bit. So let's call it view button instead. Make more sense. So view button, and then the function should be called view connections. View connections. Okay. And after that, view function. What's gonna happen is we're gonna display this. And how we're gonna display is this is large. Okay. So const and then we're gonna need to change the variable very soon later on. Large component equals to query selector and large. Okay. So we get the ID. And from the ID here, we want to modify the styles. This one, let me think. let's toggle a state on instead. Let's toggle the thing to hide. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna go input forms here, and we're gonna put hidden. So in hidden display person not, and over here input JSON style dot toggle plus list dot toggle. I think it is. I think this one should be sufficient. Try the toggle. Yes, it does. Okay, and I want to toggle the list hidden. Okay. So, all right. And the one I have hidden, this one should be on or off. Okay, so by default now, what we want to do is we want to get the input form here. Okay, and our canvas container, our ID here, large, should have a class of hidden as well by default. Okay. Why isn't it hidden? Input form display is equals to none. You know what? Why don't we make the color? Let's see. Color becomes red. No changes at all. Means I'm not in the right spot. Show connections. Input form. Large. What is happening at large there? Is it because I need to define it here? Hidden display. Okay. It doesn't work. Hidden doesn't show. Okay. Interesting. What we do visibility? So visibility equals to hidden, right? So by default, it should be okay. So this one does work. So when I make it visibility is hidden, then it works. But the problem with visibility, right, is that the problem with visibility is that it will take up space. We don't want it to take up space. That's the thing. Okay, so the question is, why is the display not working? Okay. So as you can see here, this is being toggled on and off. Could it be because it's in the front? Is it like a priority order? So let's say us is here instead. Let's see. Yeah, maybe because it's maybe the instructions are clashing. What if I do class here also? Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay. Last try before we resort to visibility for temporary fix. So let's go back to this one, algorithm. And here, display is flex, all right? Interesting. So if it's flex, I can't override it. I think that's a problem. Let's say if I do absolute. Okay. So if it's absolute, I can toggle it on and off. If it's absolute, I can toggle it on and off. But when it's flex, I can't. When it's flex, I can't override it. Very interesting. Okay. In that case, let me put it absolute for now, because for large, what does large do? Large actually doesn't affect anything. Yeah, large actually doesn't affect anything. Okay. Yeah, this one works. Okay. So now I don't want only to do that. I want to hide the whole thing. Right. So if I want to hide the whole thing, that means I need to look at the container, input form. Oh my, this is so confusing. Okay, input form. And all these things is under forms, right? So I would need to hide this class itself. And that would be under input form here. Okay. Once. So we getting the form. Getting the form. And now we want to toggle it off as well. Okay, so form dot class is dot toggle and hidden. Okay. Boom, there we go. Oh, right. Okay, I think I know what happened. This one got affected. Okay, the div form over here. This whole thing, which is this part, yeah. This whole thing should be outside form. Okay. Very nice. So if I save this, actions, boom. All right, nice. And then the moment I close it, um, hmm, nice. Now I cannot get it back. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna worry about that a bit later on. So let's put this whole thing into the middle first, right? So body. Did we define body here? Yes, we did. So this one we're gonna make it display, flex, and alignment. Alignment gonna be center, and justify gonna be center as well. Okay. Yep. And by default, this one should be hidden. Yeah. Okay. So by default, very nice. Okay. Hold on, I need to go toilet first. Been coding for too long. Okay. So this whole thing is the form. Form upper section. Yeah, so the whole form itself, we want to make it hidden, right? Okay. And what we need to do is yeah, input form. This should be under body. Is it out of the body? Okay, that should be hash. And here, what we need is width 100% and height 100%. Hmm. Something not right with the connection. reverse. Oh, right. Yeah, something is just off, like really off. Okay. Let's put this whole thing into a container. Okay. If that main container. So that way we don't have to worry about all this stuff. Okay. And this one's here. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And this one, let's move it over. Here instead. And from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna, for this awesome already. Now we're gonna go into our main container, right? And in our main container, what we want to do is our width, we want it to be 100 VW, height 100%. This one I think we make it 100% as well. Okay, and once it's done, what we want is, we want it to be display, flex, and align items, can be center, justify content, can be center as well. Okay, nice. Somehow this particular thing is not being hidden. That's a problem. What makes this so special? Okay, you know what? Why don't we try to make it display position, and left we want it to be 200 pixels. problem. Displays none. Okay. Interesting. If I remove hidden, what would happen? So all the way in the middle here. That's not what we want. Main container. Okay, main container. Let's see what's the borders. Okay, right, it's all the way in the middle here. The only question is, why is that thing not moving? Let's try to make some other stuff. Okay, div test. Okay. And in this div test over here, I have a width of 20 pixels, height of 20 pixels. Okay, all right. Jing Hong, you want to go through the Flexbox or not quickly after this?
Can?
Can, okay, okay. Just give me 2 minutes, then I'm done already. Yeah, just a quick one. Great. Okay, yeah. I think there's something wrong with this. That's why the Flexbox not working properly over here. Okay. But no worries. I think I'll check this out later on, and I'll see what we can do about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So thanks everyone. So for today's our session, we managed to hold on. Yeah, I think I need one more listener to complete it. So this one over here, show edit. This is profile 1. Do we have anything that listens to profile 1? Oh, okay. So let's just do a quick one. So profile 1 goes to document query selector, and want it to be profile 1. Okay. And for profile 1 document, add event listener, and on click, basically we want to run a function, right? And this function, basically we want it to toggle. So profile that list that toggle and hidden. Let's go. Okay, have cannot toggle it. What's the problem? Let's see console log. Quick one. Oh. No. Okay, must be some layering problem. Okay, never mind. This one we'll figure out next week. Okay, yeah. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks everyone, and yeah, see you guys in the next session.